Now, let's talk paperwork. Sign all of it right now, or put it in it, and sign it all later, at your leisure. Now, first things first, you have a fuck ton of big red letters at your disposal. What name are you gonna slap onto your restaurant? Good choice, I'm guessing. Now, we also included several cut-out Freddy's heads to go above the name of your pizza joint. Corporate didn't want me to throw in this Fredbear cutout, since we accidentally took it mid-jump. Why, but since I'm the only one here now, I put so choose wisely. You just made the partially irrelevant choice. With all of that out of the way, it's time to go outside, put up your tacky bare head, and call this goodbye. And remember, you are the face of Freddy Fazbear's Pepperoni.
Hello, this is the Los Angeles Police Department. Am I speaking to the owner? First of all, may we ask for your name? Okay, thanks for that. Glad we need to ask you another question. Have you heard anything about what? Basically, a child named Jacob Adams got abducted outside the new Freddy's location at around 5 p.m. No witnesses were close enough to fully make out, and the reports that we've gotten so far are totally outlandish and parent. We know that you were inside when it happened, and we're just calling all nearby businesses out of courtesy. Please, be vigilant. Something is outside your restaurant, and it has already taken one child away. Make sure to lock up tight, and to keep a close eye out. Good night. Stay safe.
old sport. Is that you? You know, old sport, I never thought I'd see you here since you saw this end all. Okay, time to spill the beans. Right now, we're standing in the it's a place where dreams come to die and lost souls eat pizza. Basically, you've left your timeline and come to a place outside of your own reality. The flip side. The flip side, as it is currently known, is a place where lost souls retreat to. You didn't. You used the damn facts about 12 times. Please tell me that you didn't actually think that a sentient child's mind was inside that fax while you were doing. The flip side allows souls to remain intact, even if a soul's vessel commits an atrocity in the name of vengeance. Okay, stuffing night guards into suits, buying other kids, being called for a blood blue test, that's too much for a child's mind. Over time, souls tend to retreat to the flip side. And as a result, their vessels become more bearable, which is... I've been here for years, or some form of me has, at least years or worth of advice, sportsy. Never try to put the soul back in, especially not over and over again. Never ends well. For the longest time, I always wondered, why don't all go? I know now. Years and years of clinging onto my own dead body has caused my soul to rot, and the more reasonable side of me has retreated here. More or less. I have no clue where my feral side has got him to. It's still out there, I bet. It usually comes back. It always does. No, other than us, there's only stray souls in me. But then again, I'm not exactly sure if I'm what you'd call alive. And we ain't neither. Actually, that's exactly why you're able to move between the... The flip side is a place for souls. If a normal human ever tried to enter here, through the glass of that arcade machine, their old soul would push back against the glass, like a reflection on the other end of a mirror. Without a soul, nothing can push you back through the glass. You can come and go as you please. Interesting. I haven't really kept up to date on what's going on in I last checked that around the early 90s. Granted, I could easily take a gander at what reality they've seen. Let me check. Okay, I see darkness, 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 kebab, darkness. Okay, I think I'm eating a kebab in the dark. You know, it's actually quite fortunate that you decided to... Something eerie has happened. Do you remember the real Freddy? Good, good. Anyway, he went fucking... Well, being a non-literal entity, he spent quite a lot of time here, with the lost, watching reality, waiting for the right time to what? He hasn't been seen here. He left one day, and never return. I don't know what exactly went down in reality. What? Something bad clearly happened to Fredbear. This place has been extra screwed up. I've tuned about 335 guitars, made a few dozen pizzas, rugby. I'm just really bored, to be honest. Say, if you're going, perhaps I could use a friend. I'd like that, sportsy. I'd like that. Think about it. You have some kind of quest to go on. I'm bored enough to do. It's a win-win situation. Besides, there's robots afoot. You're gonna want me around to help fight them off, right? Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. It'll be like a slumber party, except we're fighting 7-foot-tall animal robots and searching for dead people. Okay, I just remembered. I left my... At some point, we should make our way over. Let's just keep moving to the right, and hope we'll eventually hit. Would you look at that? We're in a women's restroom. How naughty. I heard a company rumor that one of those Freddy stalls had a hold on old kingdom inside it. A fat dog with a waffle in its mouth sat on a john, wearing a crown, and basically ruled over time and space. Typical Freddy's rumor. my lunch bags. Oh, that reminds, what were you looking for again? Oh, right, that. Well, the security office, you can't walk past that room without some... We should go check out the security, see if anything's afoot. Coolio, let's get moving. Fredbear. You know, after the company bought the Fredbear character from us in 1983, I decided to invent this little, my own C. Even snuck these cabinets into their arcades. Only never figured out how to deactivate them. So he just put passive-aggressive messages into the game. Good times. Okay, it's office time. Sportsy. Let's wait for 10 seconds or so. Maybe something... There you have it, old sport. Something paranormal. Hey, Golden Bear Ghosty. Are you a dead child by any chance? me. My voice. Oh, good lord. You're one of mine, aren't you? Well, yeah, okay, fine. I may have snagged a few kids, but my pal Henry was even better at it than me. Oh, no, that's not Henry. Oh, boy, here we go. I fully... Just stop fighting us. You go sleep, golden testicle. You saw Sportsy on the news. Oh, sport. Since when do you own your own Freddy's restaurant? Wait, that can't be right. That would mean... That's what freeing a lost soul feels like. It feels kinda nice. When he said, "Oh," it raises some concerns. Well, about some of the stuff. These kids are just like you. Well, they don't have good homes or families like we do. Look at how happy they are here. Don't you want them to experience this forever? I mean, yeah, he did. Do you think he was kinda wrong? What are you saying? I can't let you buy the Start Your Own Freddy's kit, 1993 edition. I see. Out of curiosity, whose head did you rest? Good choice. That one's my favorite. Everyone was long gone by the time I was making the kiddo, so I threw it in without permission. Company scandals be damned. I love that jumpy funk. Henry really knew how to design a deadly lonely jaw. Oh, by the way, I'm just warning you, those tapes get a little strange later on. I might have lost my mind while recording. I should probably add, that kid said he recognized my voice. I'd be a little more concerned if I were you. No, you don't get it. The reasonable part of my soul is here. What the ferals? If that kid recognized my voice, Reality Dave is, and if he found your pizza place, he's probably trying to find you. Good, good. So, what's next for us? I guess I'll just stay here alone. Time doesn't exist here anyway, so who cares, right? You will. Shoot, old sport. I sure can. Sports, leave it to me. I'll know exactly what to do by the... That's me, useful Dave. Why, sportsy. Good luck running your new Freddy's joint. This own guy from Afton Robotics. What better yet? The black market. Own guys come in all shapes and sizes. They all have phones for heads though, before you ask. Every location has one. Even that one doggo location. All phone guys are made from 100% recycled spring-locked Freddy's employees. So don't worry about animal cruelty. Rest assured, most of these men were probably dead before they got turned into living phone people. Everyone has their answering machine wiped repeatedly, so they won't be able to remember anything about their past lives. Mostly. Also, if you decide to loot away and murder any children, turn off the security cameras first, or at the very least, remember to crudely paste a picture of your janitor over yourself in the CCTV footage, so he gets nabbed for the crime instead of you. That's all for this tip. Remember to smile. You own this fucking place.
Hello? Hello?
Why, hello there, old friend. How aren't you gonna turn around? Look who it is. Sportsy. I knew you'd come back. I knew I'd... Sportsy, I've seen better days. Sportsy. Come on, closer, old sport. It's been so long, and my eyes haven't been so hot. These past few decades, kinds of maggots fucking love human eyeballs. Who would have known? They seem to be crazy about me in general, lately. An awful long... Oh no, I don't look half bad for a damn my age, do I? I waited for so long to see you again. I waited here for you for over 30 years. They seemed to be in a dark room over 30 years ago. Thought they could just sort up their problems. What? Someone tore down the planks and took me with them to a cheesy horror attraction. It was an okay hit for a while. Can't be promised. What? One thing was missing. You. Every night, I searched the halls at that maze, looking for you. Being led around by the echo lash of that plastic. I thought you had to come back eventually, right? You always come back. What? You didn't? Eventually, the place caught on fire for no fucking reason and burned down. They sold pieces away at an auction, but couldn't find a home for me. How familiar. So, I found my home. I spent 30 years in that safe room, without a speck of light near me. I thought Sportsy would have busted me out by now. He must have finally kicked the bucket for good. But then, what do I read in the paper? The new Freddy Advanced End is now open for business. It had to be you. You had come back and called me to you. You can always come back. I knew you wouldn't leave me. Let's go home. Sports. Yes. Take me home. To your pizza. Take me to Freddy's. I can help you run the show. I buddies. Be kept back. See, I'm useful. It'll be just like old times. Take me with you. Wise choice, Knowles. We're a family, sportsy. Just you see, it'll be just like I never died. Sportsy, you came back. Thank God. I was worried. It's fantastic. Oh, don't worry, Sportsy. I didn't forget. I found us a real good lead. A spectral lead, if you will. Yeah, I ended up remembering something quite interesting. You remember that horrifying fucking puppet that Freddy Fazbender's kept in that damn music box? Well, that puppet used to visit him a lot, searching for lost. It came from another, deeper part. You didn't think that this was it, did you? This place only covers like 3 old Freddy's locations. The flip side, much like the surface of the earth, where an onion is layered, the deeper the... Well, I tend to stay as close to... It's been so long since I've seen that puppet. What then should... Shine. Just step into the... Why, that one of course, old. If you want to find that puppet-faced bastard, the only way, old. Ladies. We've arrived. Feasty eyes. Sportsy. Yeah, don't say, sportsy. This realm represents any Freddy's locations that were built in the late 80s, I believe. So, plastic robots could be lurking around anywhere, and you know as well as I do that just one's right behind you, old sport. Your typical Freddy. You'd be surprised just how useful a metal blast door is one you've got it, and by extension, your frontal lobe. Your typical Freddy's. You'd be surprised just how useful a metal blast door, and by extension, your frontal Looks like it. Sportsy. How strange. I've never seen anything like that here. I wonder if it's possible to go too far down and find yourself a track. Worry not, Sporto. I happen to vaguely recall us seeing a door. I'm sure to close the blast during the we press the button. Up that fucker. Come on, Sportsy. Time to press him. Clank. That ought to do it, alright? Come on, I've just realized the perfect place to check. If my suspicions about this ethereal location are correct, this place should have a prize corner. If any room in this place is unimaginably and horrifyingly haunted, it will be... Oh, please. That's where Matt worked. Even the spirit world respects how creepy the fucking virgin was. Come on, Sportsy. That ghost ain't gonna... Well, here we are, Sportsy. The prize corner. Look at that counter, in all of its... Give it a second, maybe something will pop into existence if we sit in silence for 3 or so seconds. Well, there we have it, old sport. Something. Wait, hold on a second. Sportsy, why are you calling that thing D? Isn't that a human name? For girls, why on earth do you... In a flash, or whatever the scaly hide covering my body is made out of. D, relax. I've learned my lesson in junk. Fuck, I'll give it to you, puppet face. You Wait, should I have known that? Wait, hang on a second. You're the girl. The one Henry took away from. I was never okay with what Henry did, I swear. I tried to talk him out of it. What? What do you... Sportsy, how did you know what that thing's name was? Oh, no, I had no. What? What? Henry told me. I was doing you a favor. I do remember my own childhood. If you... I'm sorry to hear that. I take it Jack is Sportsy's true name. Hey, don't worry, sis. I know how you feel. I never had any parents either. Well, from a young age, I was cast out of an orphanage. Turns out nobody really wants to adopt an aubergine kid. New York City in the 1950s. Good luck if you were homeless. You'd be lucky to get a nickel most days. People find goodwill and charity tedious after so long of hearing about the needy children. So I learned how to play the trombone. I formed for bread, drank rainwater, slept wherever it wasn't wet. I survived, didn't I? Well, I ran away from home. Went rogue, traveled for a while through upstate New York. Drank rainwater in Utica, steamed hams in Albany. Then, near the border, I saw something different, something wondrous. Dr. Miller's Fantastical Circus, where fantasy is made real and life has meaning. A local traveling circus, stopping right on its way to Vegas. I snuck in, not having a ticket, and my God, quite the place. Let me tell you, hot dogs, clowns, lions, excitement, and in the center of it all stood the ringmaster. A stout fella, pink complexion, in a pinstripe outfit, with his signature hat and bow tie. He was Dr. Henry Miller. I was standing in his circus. He thanked everyone for coming down, and welcomed us to his show. Promised to show us earth-shattering illusions. He guaranteed to prove that the impossible was possible, or your money back. Granted, I snuck in, but I was intrigued by the clay nonetheless. And boy, did he make the impossible possible. Cannons fired on instinct, as if they were sentient. Trapeze artists levitated from bar to bar. Every damn act shattered at least one thing that I thought I knew about reality. The circus itself traveled west, and then south, hitting several stops in the Midwest. I followed the circus around, getting a good view of the show most nights, and every single show was incredible. Henry even had a clown persona that he'd done occasionally, got on really well with kids. That guy knew how to act. Well, it never quite reached Vegas. Unfortunately, people tended to turn up missing in towns the circus reached. Bad luck, I guess. The police called it off and arrested the lion tamer, since the disappearances were investigated as murders. I heard that guy got put to death. Serves him right, ruining Henry's circus. Filthy drunk. Oh, trust me. Henry testified in court. Saw him do it. Henry was a good man and a big dreamer. Even after that, he never quite let go of his dream of bringing fantasy to life. He decided to put his doctorate in robotics to use and started up his own restaurant, Freddy's Family Diner. All he needed was a hand to help perform on stage, manage customers, invest a little money into his dream. I was a young man at this point, and had saved a little bit of money up, so I just knew it. Henry's dream would change my life forever. I gave him all of the money I had, and told him that I'd always be there to lend a hand. He cared about me. He gave me my own character, let me help him write jokes for his shows. He gave me meaning. He was the first person that taught me how to dream. What? It's okay. I know Henry did bad things. He meant well and wanted to be a good person. Me and Sportsy want to right Henry's wrongs and fix everything. We can still have a happy ending. See, I'm useful. Sportsy, what was with that look you just gave D? What is it, old sport? What do you mean, Sportsy? My God, that's incredibly concerning. D, that ain't me. That's the part of my soul that can't let go. Couldn't even let go of my own dead body. Sportsy, I'm gonna keep an eye out for what my reality and keep your guard up. Why, Sportsy, don't leave me alone with her for more than a month, or she'll start getting ideas. Violent, depraved ideas. Oh, please, if I had 1 foot long noodle lips, I'd do some. Hello, welcome back to the Start Your Own Freddy Fast and His Pizza Kit, 1993 edition. Let's cut the shit, old sport. I know you're listening to this. Who on earth would buy a franchising kit from a company that killed dozens of innocent children, aside from you? We are a family, old sport. You were lost, but you soon will be found. I'm going to come find you, old sport. I'm going to come find you.
Hello? Hello, hello? Uh, 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 uh,
Why, hello there, Knowles. Quite the place you have here, Sportsy. This place is the works. You know what you would do. Send this place. And choosing to salvage me, the best choice. I knew you couldn't keep away. You couldn't forget. I haven't forgotten either. Sportsy. See, 30 whole days, alone. Working at a fast food restaurant is enough to drive any. All I can think about is how much fun we had together. The good old days. I'm glad you chose to salvage compared to that moldy bear that you salvaged the month before. I'm a real steal. Sportsy, do you remember the good? I know you still do. Come on, there's nothing to fear. Old sport, take my hand, and you'll... Sportsy, you hate this place. You hated work. Let's cut this shit and stop it. And I'll admit that this... What? You're missing one final piece of the puzzle. The final audition-colored piece. Oh, sport. It'll be so easy. It'll be just like before. Who the fuck had missed one lousy kid? We could get away with it any day of the week. Sportsy, I promise you. Stick with me. I can make you a star. I can give you immortal life. I can make good on all of my empty promises from... Please don't throw me down on the curb. Oh, sport. Yes, son of a bitch. Come here, boy. Am I glad that you made... If you hadn't... Shit's gonna go down again. Sportsy and you and I, we're in this together. We're gonna take reality for a ride. Sportsy. It sure fucking is. Hey, Sportsy, wanna see my party trick? Okay, old sport. What? Dot. You can lie to me, Sportsy. I know you're into this. I like to call it on that big try is 3 in German. Alliteration is key when one is planning a departure. Of course I do. Sportsy. I'm a little rusty. My Russian is far better. Nonsense. No, see the rest of the old sport. Ain't China stuff, Sportsy. Any self-respecting official you killer should be able to ask for vodka in the Oh, you. Oh, right. Well, it's kind of a fun secret for now. If I tell you what steps 2 and 3 are, you might violently attack me or run for the hills. Step 1. Let's snatch us a kid in. Oh, you bet. It's been a while since I've snatched a kid. I've gone 2 whole months without slaughtering a toddler. I've got wicked withdrawal symptoms. I've got the shakes, old sport. 1 kid'll do us this time. We ain't in the 80s anymore, old sport. Long gone are the days where 3 kids could fall down a storm drain and nobody'd bat an eyelash. Why go 4 or 5? We only need to snag 1. That kid is the ticket to your freedom and to the end of the Freddy story. Oh, but of course, this place, it's killing you. Look at this godforsaken joint. Paper plates, shit children. Bear suits, doggos. It's what we were trying to escape from before. I get it. You've lured me here, and we're together again. You've set up the dominoes for us nicely. Now, let's do that. Let's end the Freddy's timeline with a bang. 1 last victim. That's the spirit. Come on, Sportsy. Let's go join the party. Look at this one, Sportsy. Boy, Did I choose wonderfully? It's go time. Nonsense. This one's just right. It sure fucking is. Sportsy. Oh, and kid. Next time, learn to walk before you visit the Freddy's location. Makes escaping me less impossible.
uh, 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 uh,
Yes. Sportsy. I'll take care of this little situation free and charge. The wise choice. Sports. You know what? No. I'm not gonna pretend that I can't see this obvious. Sportsy. Why don't we cut the fucking... You're damn right I do. Old sport. I've been watching out of my own eyes, from my own body, monitoring. I saw what you... He's been killing kids. He killed the kid. Christ, saying that you killed the kid today is being generous. The kid that you slaughtered today was practically an infant. And you piece of shit, you haven't lied. Oh, I bet you don't. All of it is free to souls shit is just that bullshit. I see it now. You knew exactly you were trying to lose us further and further into the flip side. You were gonna lure the rest of us all to the same place. And that thing ain't your brother. Maybe it once was, but not anymore. Your brother died years ago. This thing isn't human. Well, we see what you are now. Like hell I'm letting him leave. Where can... You don't have to fight with me, D. You just have to keep fighting him. That's your sister that you're talking to? What kind of fucking animal? Well, that's that. Then, is it? She's gone. You Sportsy, I'm not gonna keep fighting till there's nothing left in me to. What? Allow me to... I'll admit it. Your sister sure didn't go... What? Here's the thing about Dave motherfucking Miller. I don't stay there. I will come. I always... You can leave this place. But I will find... Maybe not physically, but believe me, I will. Every night, for the rest of your life, you will remember every bad thing. Just know, that'll be me. My soul in your head. You're free to run now and never return to this place, if you'd like. What? I will find you. You will never be alone again.
Hello? Hello? Uh, 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 uh,
You back. Sportsy. This place is fucking boring without yet. There's nothing worth doing here. Yeah, but I'm only half of a dude act. You're the hit to my gang. The tangerine to my ambition. The cantaloupe to my heliotrope. I'm just glad that you're here now, because today we get to do a fun multiplayer friends activity. I like to call it pin the tail on a donkey. Except the tail is false evidence. And the answer is, well, before answer we're gonna be framing for what we did to that. We're gonna pin someone for our famous misdeeds. Me too. You'd be surprised how difficult it can be to get away without leaving a trace behind. I sanded off my fingerprints years ago, but damn it. When you keep accidentally leaving buffalo wing sauce at the scene of the crime, eventually, people are gonna point to the hulking purple dude wearing a big steak with buffalo wing sauce. I've lost perfectly good bits to the criminal confess. They kept getting lost with all of the other bits in there. Granted, those ones were usually stained with blood, not barbecue sauce. They should have wrapped mine in tinfoil to stop my precious sauce mingling with their filthy mongrel murder blood. This is gonna be a ride, sportsy. Okay, let's begin. Night guards. Anyone who wears a shirt and trying at night is probably a serial killer anyway. So, hitting murders on night guards is easy pickings. Plus, those fucks are nocturnal, which coppers are mostly not. Which means, when he's tracked in for bait interrogation, boom, he'll be lonely and mess up his alibi. Right. Fucking right. Yeah, we got someone, alright? Let's see here. Is it... idea, Sportsy. Well, old sport. What's more satisfying than having your manager figure out your guilt last minute and watching him attempt to tear you a new asshole? Annoying and filmy is just part of the chaos. Can't enjoy that if Tony's guy boss, can you? It's your choice, but I think that'd be a bad idea. Come on, Sportsy, it's time to make it. The night guard, good choice. People who spend all night in the pizzerias usually attract enough. This'll be an open and shut case. Why, this'll be so easy. Planting false. Just the fun ones. Lock-picking, planting, pickpocketing, public intoxication, shoplifting, robbery, manslaughter. You say that, Dolls. What? Have you ever dropped the cinder blind? I haven't either, but believe me, it's on the list. Well, then, we've got a game. I'll get to him. You go have some fun. Sportsy, go whatever. When you're not speaking to those coppers after work, don't Sportsy, do you remember what I said to you? Hey, Sportsy, let's fucking spit roast this hooker thing. Just be one. If our dicks touch inside her, and you don't stay no homo, we will have to sleep at. I told you that I'm finally ready to pay you what I owe you. 35 years later, of course. I'll have a surprise for you, and it's a promise I should have never forgotten about. I'll see you soon. Today's gonna be fun. I sure hope so. Ciao.
Hello, Mr. Kennedy. It is I, your humble police officer, here to investigate the fact a toddler went missing in your restaurant. I will. Yes. I am a cop. Goodbye. Hello, Mr. Kennedy. As you know, you were called here for questioning today. However, we actually have some good news for you. In regards to the investigation, in a final sweep of the restaurant, we discovered some DNA that we somehow missed, near a bloodied suit. The DNA was a direct match with one of your employees, a Derek White, your night guard. The evidence is conclusive. We have him under arrest, and his trial is coming up soon. A conviction seems almost certain. We would like to thank you for coming in today and speaking to us. This whole sordid ordeal must have been very stressful for you, but, if you're lucky, we may be able to put this whole thing behind us. Thank you for your cooperation, Mr. Kennedy. Boy, you sure are a creep. Oh well, at least you don't murder kids, like that nut job we just arrested. Goodbye, Mr. Kennedy.
Oh, sport, you came. Sportsy, look what I found. Oh, it's not just any golden bear suit, dolls. It's my counterpart. This is the suit of the suit I'm wearing. My other half. I fixed it up nice and clean, just for you. I've been working on this baby for months, just to see you wear it. There's nothing more in the world that I'd like to see than you in this suit, old sport. Come on, Sportsy, put the suit on. It's specially made, it's your suit. Sportsy, honey, the suit was designed to do. The suit was designed to fail. You see, I promised to give you immortal life, and well, now you get to live forever in that suit. Flesh quickly rots away after death, and then you're a spooky skeleton, which is what? That suit. You're just like me now, old sport. You and I are kindred monsters. We're family, old sport. And we get to spend eternity together now. Do you remember, old sport? I promised that and now I have. You are a star, the greatest star this earth has ever seen. And you get to be Fred Bear forever, and to spend eternity with me. Looking at all of our completed work together. It's exactly like we would have wanted. Oh, this changes everything, old sport. Trust me, old sport. You'll see. This is what's best for everyone, best for us. Well, Now that you're like me, the final step of that baby's delicious tricep plan is in motion. Wait, I should have called it that baby's delicious tri-D direct. Oh, shit. Can't we start that whole plan over? Sorry. It's almost time to execute the final step. Boy, oh boy, am I excited. Why don't you go home, get yourself rested up? You look unbearably tired. Get it? Because you're in bed forever now. Oh, you. Alright, go home and get some. Next month, we're going to Vegas. So, you'll need. Don't get too cocky, sportsy. This won't just be a run-of-the-mill regular old debauchery. This'll be advanced debauchery. So, make sure you're all set. Good night, old sport, who's choosing to speak like a fucking creep for some reason. See you in your dreams.
Peter, I failed. I couldn't save her.
Oh, sport. Guess who? Okay, just gonna pretend that didn't sound totally fucking creepy. Come meet me in the safe room, old sport. So, look, gotta be honest with ya, old. Things went way too smoothly this time. That kidding, place got cleanly shut down. Someone framed it. And we're both alive, figuratively speaking, and free. Boy, we've sure got it. What? Let's talk. How about us? Even all of that aside, I'm not happy. Maybe it's because we're still here and not partying it up in Vegas right now, which is obviously where we'll be going next. But first, I guess I've got something to say. I'm so glad that I gave you immortal life and made you a green, old me fucking bear. I was so terrified of losing you, Dad. What? Now, that isn't an issue. We're the same now, inside and out. Companions. Family. Oh, sport. Family doesn't lie to family. Truth is, I was living a lie. Using a fake name. My jovial disposition. My name isn't really Dave Miller. Dave Miller is the man I wish I could be. Truth is, my name is William Afton. I'd like for you to call me William from now on. Now, what about you? I know you haven't been as entirely honest with me as you should have been. What? That's okay. We're family now, and family forgives family. Tell me, old sport. Who are you, really? Please, what have you been hiding from me? Your name is Jack. It's so nice to finally meet you, Jack and Willie. You and I were inseparable, baby. This is real. Come away with me. Come to Vegas with me. Here we are, sportsy, beastie eyes. Vegas. I didn't think we'd get to see this moment. The end of our story. Come on, Jack, let's go have some fucking fun. Jack, can I ask? Are you? Are you happy right now? I'm just. You and I finally really know each other. We finally reached Vegas, and why aren't I happy? This place sucks. Ain't anything like I remember it. Everything's just... You know what? I know one place. And if there's any place under that'll cheer me up, it's this place. Come on, Sportsy. Okay, Sportsy, remove the blindfold. Here we are, Jack. Isn't she beautiful? Oh, boy. It's been 30 years. Boy, the memories. It sure is. What? It's my dog. You should have seen this place in its prime. Fred Bear stole the show, each and every act, especially when Henry was wearing the suit. Of course, after the bite of 83, Fred Bear stopped letting people return to the building. I guess we hated what we did to the place. Took me a long time to take that bed down, so I could return to the building and start constructing the fact bugger. That fact bugger. Oh, have you ever? Yeah, it's sort of an underground facility I built under this restaurant. Sure did, Jack. Right. This is hallmark Captain wackiness. That place was designed by me. Boy, did I do one good job on the place. Remember how that one phony I hated was afraid of clowns? Clowns and redhead girls. I combined them into one character and put them front and center. Sadly, I never got that guy to come visit to see how the place turned out. Oh, right? Huh. Well, let me tell you. All the robots there are made of chrome. And then their faces open up, and boy, oh boy. things I could have done. Had the company seen my I was always a little bit too good at tampering with things. Yeah. Well, you know what they say. Hindsight is 20/20. Especially in my case. My suit has a hole on the back of its head. I can't literally roll my eyes back and see behind me. Hindsight. Ain't that neat? I'd honestly love to go down there with you and show you the robots, but it's the strangest thing. They sort of spooled my night guards insides out of his body, crawled inside of him, and used him as a human suit at Flash. How irregular, eh? Oh. Come on, down this ladder. Might as well show you my office down in the fact bunker. There's something in that room that I'd like you to see. This is my old office, ancient neat. Whole fast button is edit pro. What's on, Jack? Oh, right. Well, yeah. How else would I be able to see if you're alright when you look around? I'd use a trusty old fence to get into your house. I connected my fence to yours, allowing me to enter your house whenever I needed to. Oh, right. Well, Shriz, old sport. Why build a shower when you can just use a fence? Same goes for buying a toothbrush. That's not what I wanted to I need to show you my look at this. Sportsy. This is the banks. I spent so fucking long wondering, should I show old sport what's in the banks? And then ultimately, I decided against it. What? You aren't old sport? You jack. We're family, and family does. This box has 2 locks, each to represent the bond between me and Harry, and now, between me and you. I want to give you this. It's the key to one of the labs. With your key and my key. I can't open it up and show you what's inside, shall we? It's all personal souvenirs taken from victims of mine. Flowers. That bracelet came from a little girl in Colorado. That handbag from a girl in California. They're all from that kids. Memories of what we've done together. So many years. What? My most prized one of all? This cause. A little girl was my third victim. Henry and I took her together after we thought it over. And after the deed, Henry told me. This world, Lily, it's full of people who will want to destroy us. People like those fat kids over at Freddy's who want to destroy our dream. What? You and I. We'll be together forever. Our dream, our family. This is our dream, William, and you have to kill for what you love. Henry may be gone, Jack. And his dream may be dead. What? We have each other, Jack. We're a family, and we won't ever lose each other. Come on. let's go deeper into the fact bucket. Here we are, last room. Boy, oh boy, I feel absolutely nothing. I'm still not happy. Jack, I have come to realize something about myself and what I've done. I have made a huge mistake. I mean, Kyle's of that kid's aside. I made a mistake giving you immortal life. No, you don't get it. I'm not happy like this. Why would I presume that you'd be? I wasn't giving you a gift. I was merely being selfish. I hated the thought of losing you again and being stuck here all alone as this monster. You were the only person who's ever seen me for what I am. A person. And tried to help me. I'm sorry I did this to you. In a way, this story is all about you. And since your life can't ever end, neither can the story. I'm sorry. I ruined the last good thing left in my life. I always could.
But, Willie, you have given me a gift. Flesh merged with steel, steel merged with flesh. It's the joy of creation, William.
Wait a second. That's... Jack, have you been listening to conversations on your own? Jack, I don't like this.
Weak. He's weak.
Willie, I got something to tell you.
Tell him. Break him.
Do you remember the third kid that you and Henry abducted? A small redheaded girl, back at the diner.
I mean, fine, of course I do. I'm showing you the scars.
She was my sister, Dave.
Wait, she was? I can't believe Jack.
I was the night guard that you two pinned her murder on.
Jack, I had no idea.
You two have killed everyone that I've ever cared about. My sister, my brother Peter, even myself. Henry has been dealt with. He isn't coming back. You're the last loose end.
Jack,
It's time.
It's time for you to pay a blood price.
Jack, please, don't hurt me. Please, don't do this. I love you.
So, he's finally gone. Good riddance. William was always a foolish creature. Easy to manipulate. No family, no childhood. All I needed to do was make him hope. He died like he lived. A coward. But you... I didn't mollycoddle you, did I now? I left you to die in that suit 50 years ago. I could have saved you, but I chose not to. You found your own way out of that suit. You proved your usefulness to me superbly. And look at you now. You've blossomed. William was lonely, deep down. He fancied himself my partner. In a way, he saw me as the father he never had, and saw his time at the diner as the childhood that was always just out of his reach. Of course, I never considered him my partner. He was a lackey, someone I knew how to manipulate. My little puppet. But you have a vile imagination. You have no conscience, no soul, pushing you back. You, with my voice in your head, you shall be my vessel, my partner. It's time. Come. Let us now go forth and show those cattle the joy that our creation will bring.